you look around, this is my environment. This is my serenity, really. 88 Rising was built here.
Rich Brian, formerly known as Rich Chigga, is one of the most interesting stories in hip-hop to date. But before he rose to fame as a rapper, he was known on Twitter for just being funny.
My name is Brian. I'm 16 years old and I have kushophilia. I am fully addicted to kush. I do it in many different ways.
You've probably come across some of his tweets at some point, but it wasn't until February of 2016 that Rich Chigga uploaded a music video to YouTube for his new song, Dat Stick. I remember watching Dat Stick for the first time purely out of interest. I saw Brian tweet the video and I wanted to see what this kid I followed on Twitter was like in real life. If you're watching this video, then you've probably seen Dat Stick since it's sitting at over 85 million views on YouTube. And like me, you were probably pretty blown away by both the production and rapping on the record.
12 in the morning, pop shells for a living and berry gon' smell blood trail every minute rogue wave and you niggas no fair. When I hit 'em every time I see it big, I don't hesitate to kill 'em. Ain't nobody give a fuck about a rule. Either get diplomas or a tool. I'm a cool with my youngest no boo. When I was bringing this K, and you fuckers fuck a gang affiliated with nothing.
The crazy part is, that's all Rich Brian. The lyrics, the flow, everything but the beat is his work. He's not only not from America, but I soon learned that he's originally from Indonesia and taught himself English. And not just English, but the slang and the culture. Now that he's a legitimate rap up-and-comer, he's changed his name from Rich Chigga to a more politically correct Rich Brian, and just released a full-fledged album with his own production, rapping, and creative direction called Amen. But when I dug deeper into who Rich Brian is, I found a fascinating brand that's helping him push himself and a few other select acts into the public eye. It's the secret sauce behind his success. And that's not taking anything away from Brian, who deserves his props, but this brand is redefining Asian artists in popular music, and Brian is just the flagship artist for a whole label of talent. 88 Rising first comes off looking like a glorified YouTube channel. It's the YouTube channel I first saw the Dat Stick video on, and the channel that I saw the reaction video for it too. The same video that sparked his collaboration with Ghostface Killah. 88 Rising is so much more than a YouTube channel though. Founded by ex-Vice employee Sean Miyashiro, 88 Rising has only been around for about 18 months, and they have some of the biggest viral hits in music. Besides Rich Brian, 88 Rising has also signed Joji, who a lot of people might know better as Filthy Frank. Keith Ape brings a trap from South Korea vibe, and the Higher Brothers, a 4-person Chinese rap group. Sean describes their label as a new hybrid entertainment company. For 88 Rising, it's not just about talent management or being a record label or making viral content. It's everything included, and with their roster being all Asian acts, it's really helping redefine what Asian artists look like in Western culture. It's an answer to the boy band like K-pop scene that a lot of Westerners equate to Asian music. A year ago, 88 Rising was a group of 3 people, and now in 2018, even though they're still a small operation, there's 30 people in a Brooklyn office, LA office, and Shanghai offices. Each person in the company helps work on every part of their artist projects. Right now, 88 Rising is doing what a lot of these American labels wish they could be doing, taking their artists abroad and exposing them to China, Korea, Japan, and all the fans that come with it. That was the easy part for 88 Rising though. The hard part was getting their acts popular in America. And now that they've got #1 hits, they're headed back to Asia on a regular basis, and most recently for their Double Happiness tour. I'm interested to see what 88 Rising, Rich Brian, the Higher Brothers, Joji, and Keith Ape have planned for 2018, but whatever it is, it's going to go viral, and you'll be hearing plenty more about the small operation taking over popular music. If you want to talk more about 88 Rising or Rich Brian with me, then subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter at Thomas K. Welker for more.